Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar. And not only are we going to be bringing great energy, she's going to come in with the soothing, and I'm going to come up and turn up the music as well as we kick off this segment. It is all about Winning Wednesday. That's right, Winning Wednesday. And for those who may not know, who haven't heard my voice before, I'm grateful to be not only the founder of the Global Women Wealth Warriors, as well as the GW3 Global Society, but I just love supporting women throughout the globe, guys. You know, we've been able to bridge that financial literacy gap with health and wellness. And most importantly, we've been able to transform lives. That's right, transform lives. And right here with the Breakfast with Champions, the largest breakfast table in the world, thanks to Mr. Glenn Lundy, alongside with Mr. Ramon Ray. And let's go ahead on and show some love for Dora Maria, alongside with Miss Christine, as well as Mary Lynn. And our hearts goes out to our hearts go out to Christine, alongside with that amazing Araya McGarry, because I know for sure both of them have been going through a little bit of setback. But you know what? It's just propelling them for their setup. So guys, definitely keep them in your prayers right now. Not only am I live on the YouTube channel, I'm also live on Facebook, but we are live right here in the Breakfast with Champions on the Clubhouse. And if you guys haven't had the opportunity yet to share the room out, I encourage you to do so. Let's go ahead on and see who's here. I see Miss Kim Farrell, one of our favorites of all times right here in the Clubhouse. I see Miss Amanda is here as well. I also see Mr. Ice. I see Miss Yen. Oh my goodness, I love hearing Yen's voice, especially on Friday morning. She's usually with us. I see Dodge Girl is in the house. I see Dr. Michelle Williams is here. I also see, oh my God, so many new faces. I see Alice, as well as I see Jack all the way down in the Curious Lounge. And if you're down in the Curious Lounge, we love to hear from you guys. Go right ahead and bring yourself on up to the top. I am live on the YouTube, and I would love for everybody, if you can, to subscribe to the channel with the Global Women Wealth Warriors TV. Not only do we bring about different subject matters, we do great interviews, but at the same token, guys, it's all about social support, social digital support. We come here every week to support the Breakfast with Champions. So if you guys would be so kind to just give us a comment or even just to subscribe to the channel. Again, today it's all about Winning Wednesday. And my subject matter today is about books to build your success. That's right, books to build your success. I'm going to talk about 7 of those books. And while I'm talking about those 7 books, I want to know, where are my readers? If you are a reader in the Breakfast with Champions, let me know, what are some of the books that you're reading right now? If you're a reader, open up the mics. You know, I love interactions during my segment. So please open up the mic, Miss Amanda. What is one of the books that you're reading right now? Please share.
I actually I only got as far as putting my favorite bookmark in it. I started carrying it with me for when I have a free moment. It is a book on 5 conflicts within leadership.
Ooh, and who's the author with that? That sounds pretty yummy. Who's the author?
I know, right? It does sound yummy. I have to find it. It's
okay.
Really like in a tote bag as we speak, so like I said, I just got my favorite little doggy bookmark in it.
Well,
Patrick Lencioni, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team.
oh, wow.
So I was already dipping into, I think chapter 1 was on leadership.
Well,
Yes.
Congratulations. I love hearing that.
I'll let you know how it is.
Yeah, you have to do that. I would love that so very much. Dr. Michelle Williams, go ahead on and pour into the conversation if you're on the stage. If she's not on the stage, let's see if Rhonda, I would love to hear who else is reading a book right now. We have a stage full of phenomenal leaders. We got Frank on the stage. We have Miss Kim. If you guys are here, flash your mics. If not, for those that's in the listening lounge, if you want to come up, because I love interaction, guys. It really makes a huge difference. And I know for sure, I'll share this with you all. A couple of my favorite books. Do we have anybody that's coming up? Let's see. Okay, Rhonda. How are you doing, Rhonda? And where are you signing in from, Rhonda? Rhonda Williams, where are you signing in from? You know what? We got to shake this stage up with Larissa. We're going to have to turn up the music a little bit louder coming on for 10 o'clock. I know for sure. Currently right now, I'll just share with you guys, not only do we love reading, we have a book club also with the GW3 Society. And because of reading, it has truly helped transform our lives. We've been able to help others to find their ways also. Currently right now, one of my best books of all times is truly, we know the Bible is the first one, right? But also we got to think about Think and Grow Rich by Mr. Napoleon Hill. That has truly been a book that helped us even during the pandemic time. But with that book, it not only has provided us with substance. I hear somebody speaking, so go ahead. Is that Justin? Okay, Justin just have a hot mic. Not only was it a book that helped us with our transition during the pandemic, but it also gave us the opportunity to see ourselves outside that comfort zone. So truly, that's one of my favorite books. And then I'll say this, Joel Osteen. Yes, I love me some Joel Osteen. Joel Osteen has one of my favorite books also, The Next Level of Thinking. If you guys could see me live, I'm actually posting the different books up. The Next Level of Thinking, 10 powerful thoughts for a successful and abundant life. That's a powerful, powerful book. You know, one of the newest books that we've been reading right now is the one by Nora Roberts. Nora Roberts have one of these great books, Identity. That's one of the newest books. And this, of course, is one of the New York's best-selling authors, and truly love this book. So I'm like you. I just started reading up to 2 chapters. As a matter of fact, this was a gift from the Kentucky Derby. This actually was one of the welcoming gifts, and I'm so grateful that we were able to receive this book. So that gave me some reading power while I was on the airplane. And I'm going to give my love to Malika Starr. Malika Starr is truly one of our GW3 chairwomen now that I know better. And she's truly been helping so many of the others to become authors as well. So I have to give her some love. This is a book about her life. And you know, one of the greatest things about it, guys, we have to make sure we're reading things to keep our good energy flowing, right, Amanda? You know, thoughts are not only thoughts are things, but we know with thinking the right way, we could put things into action as well. Returning your ideas into realities. Now, this book was by Mr. Bob Proctor, who I have the opportunity of also being menteed, been menteed to Mr. Bob Proctor, but also Greg S. Reed. Now, Greg S. Reed, I had the pleasure of meeting him right there in Las Vegas and talking about a man with so much wit, so much energy. And I'll share this with you guys. Prior to meeting Mr. Greg Reed, we were having a discussion in regarding to one of these well-known books that everyone know. It is 3 Feet from Gold. Well, guess what, guys? Not only when we were at the opportunity of meeting Mr. Greg Reed, he was just gifting everybody his books. That was one of the books I wanted to get. And guess what, Amanda? I wound up winning that book as well. Yes. So 3 Feet from Gold, turn your obstacles into opportunities. Now, why am I talking to you so much about all these books, right? Why are we talking about books? Because one of the great things I want you to understand, guys, you need to tell your story. That's one of the things with this Winning Wednesday. It's so important to tell your very own story. How many of you guys know you have a story to tell? Flash your mic if I'm speaking to someone. How many of you all know you have a story? Amanda, she has a story to tell. Amanda's not the only one. I see Mr. Trevor is in the house. Oh my goodness. We're in for a big surprise when Mr. Trevor comes in. Guys, if you know you have a story to tell, put it in the chat. You know, that you want to become the next best-selling author. Put your name in there. You got to say it as well. Currently, right now, guys, we are reading Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich, though, but for women. For women, we're so grateful to Miss Sharon Letcher that she not only came up with this book, you know, she was a phenomenal icon. Even she shared in some of the co-authoring with some of the other books I just shared with you, 3 Feet from Gold. She's actually authored more than 30 different books, guys. One of the books that we read by Sharon Letcher as well was Exit Rich. That was a book that we read about 2 years ago. But currently right now, even in the room as we speak, we have the GW3 Society. We are going through this book here. Oh my goodness. Now, as I share with you the book with Mr. Napoleon Hill, how not only was it life-changing, how he focused on about 500 most successful men in the world, and with their strategies, their winning strategies of how they became not only successful icons, but how they were able to maintain their wealth. And by maintaining their wealth, it helped them to also to change the trajectory. When you think about the Henry Fords alongside with Mr. Andre Carnegie, even where you could think about also the Hiltons as well as the Rockefellers, we're talking about some of the thought leaders of all times. Well, now we're in the process of reading Think and Grow Rich for Women. That's right. If I have any ladies in the house, go ahead on and put some 777s in the chat. Not only is this book powerful, guys, it's using your power to create success and significance. Ladies, this book here, you know, back in the day with Mr. Napoleon Hill, that book took place right almost 100 years ago. So what we love so much about what Sharon was able to do with this book, she brought it into modern day. You know, she's highlighting phenomenal women all across the globe. When you think about some phenomenal women, Amanda, alongside with Aurea, as well as those that's on the stage with me, even Trevor, who are some of those phenomenal women that you automatically think about? Go ahead on unmute and share. Who is at least 1 or 2 phenomenal women you can think about?
Well, there's Renee Knorr.
I was,
Kimber.
yes, I love that.
Off this stage.
I love that.
Me, Aurea, yes, Jessica, Tarika, we're right here.
Absolutely. I just love that, guys. Not only you want to think about yourselves, that's exactly what Amanda is sharing with you, but you also want to think about how you can do something similar to what Napoleon Hill did, or even what Sharon Letcher did. Not only did they take their knowledge, they took their skills, and then what they wind up doing is highlighting and shining the spotlight on others. Oh my goodness. Not only is this book thought-provoking, this book here is truly allowing us to appreciate our greatness. In the chat, if you know you are powerful beyond means, if you know it's your season, go ahead on and put some 10 in the chat. That's right, 10 in the chat. Guys, you know, I am feeling so on fire right now, Amanda, alongside with Miss V, as well as Aurea and Trevor. You know why I'm feeling so great, guys? Because I, too, alongside with some of the other leaders that's within our group, we are becoming authors. That's right, authors. You see, last year, we put it into action. And we made sure we manifested it over and over again. And we already know coming up for June, not only are we going to be highlighting even more of our authors, last year for the Power to Soar Leadership Conference that we did in Atlanta, we were able to celebrate 14 of our authors. Well, this time, guys, in June, we're looking forward to celebrating 30 new authors. Come on now. Because of that, let's put some fire emojis up. That's right, 30 new authors. You know, I want to say this, guys. Not only is reading important, but I want you to look at yourself when you're reading someone else's book. How can someone else be reading my book? Well, on tomorrow, we got a major announcement at 5 a.m. with the Breakfast for Champions. And I want you to tune in. Why? Because every day, not only do we bring about inspiration alongside motivation, but we definitely provide you with actionable steps that can help impact and change your life. 5 a.m. I'll be waking everybody up. That's right. By the grace of God, I'll be waking everybody up with an amazing announcement. And as I share with you guys, I want to see you become that next author. Amanda, automatically, what will your book read? What would they say about your book, Amanda? Please share.
They would just speak of the striking relatability with my vulnerability and transparency in my mental health journey. That would be book one.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. You spoke of it in existence. So you know what now, Amanda? It's our responsibility to help you get that book from out of your head, but into existence, into writing. And we have an amazing leader, Miss Malika Starr, who truly can help you with that. All right. We want to see that book come to life. Wouldn't you guys all agree? If you want to see Amanda's book come to life, let's go ahead on and flash the mics for Amanda. Let's do that, guys. Let's encourage her. I see you, Jessica. I also see Miss Danmy on the stage. Guys, if you're not on the stage, maybe we'll put you down in the audience. So I see Tarika. There we go, Tarika. So Tarika, what will your book say about you? What would that book be for you, please? I think Tarika's in the Matrix. You over there with Neo, girl. What did you just say? Say it one more time. Moving uphill. I love that. Moving uphill. That's a powerful title right there. You know, I wanted to also make comment with Amanda. We know this is the month for mental health month, you know, with mental health issues. So I feel as if even when you come out with your book, if you think about this, think about the symbol, you know, something that has some symbolism where it could tie into what's taking place also in that month or in that season. And I wanted to also share that with you. But uphill. So Tarika, what would moving uphill, what would that mean for the world? Please share.
Moving uphill for the world would mean, it seems like it's just every decade or every moment in life, it seems like there's just, you know, you're moving uphill, you know, you're always, you know, struggling to climb, moving in the right direction, you know, from every struggle there was in my life, it seemed like I just kept on moving, you know, just going up the hill, you know, step by step, you know, not making, you know, progress. It wasn't an easy task, but just, you know, just looking back on things that I did, like raise my child as a single mother. I'm pretty sure there's pretty a single mother who's raised a child, but just dealing with the people that I had to deal with when raising her. And, you know, just, like I said, just every, you know, decision that I made in my life, I made sure I made it as a right decision. So just moving up the hill, you know, just one step at a time.
Everybody, let's put some hearts up for Tarika, Moving Up the Hill. We already know that's going to be the title of her book. I feel it. That is so needed because, like you said, not only for single mothers, it could be single parents as well that just going through that transformation and just need that encouragement. Why? Because we know in that journey, going up the hill is the only way we want to go because we already know what happens at the back of that hill, at the bottom of the hill. So everybody put some hearts up for Tarika. We want to see that book come out of you. And as I share with you guys, we have our very own Malika Starr that can truly help those dreams come true. Who else have a book that they want to share that's inside of you, but you want to get it out of you? Who else? Please pour into the conversation.
Hey, this is Jessica with the Lion Face. I'll chime in here.
Take it away, Jessica. I'm so happy that you are chiming in.
At first, I was like making sure I was off mute. I don't have a title yet, but I want to speak to it. I think it's going to be maybe in the children's narrative, because I love children's books. Maybe a collaboration. And I am visually impaired in the blind low vision community and also work with different kinds of challenges, people with disabilities, and want to speak to that with bringing visibility to people that feel invisible or feel like they're having a hard time making transitions with diagnoses and stuff like that. So that's the premise. I don't have a book title or anything yet, but I'm getting more ready myself to speak up more about it through my own experiences with this. And it started out with being invited to be in a I'm trying to think of the name. I was invited to be part of a contributor book anthology a couple months ago, and that prompted me to be open to the idea that I can write my own stories and get out there. So that's where my heart's at currently.
I'm so happy to hear that, Jessica. Everybody, let's go ahead on and give some hearts up for Jessica. Let's give her some encouragement. She doesn't have the title yet, but that's okay, Jessica. You know what you have? You have that burning desire to see it happening. And that's one of the things that you want to definitely have. In addition to that, you already imagine seeing yourself having that book in your hand. So congratulations to you. I'm so happy that you had an opportunity of sharing your story with another group, you know, the accumulation of others, so that can help you propel to tell your own story. And I hope that can also encourage other people. You know, if you don't really understand, or you may not know exactly what you want to talk about, and you have the opportunity to come together with a collaborative book, I think that's phenomenal as well, to help to propel you with your own thoughts and with your own ideas. So congratulations, Jessica. Keep up the great work. We're so excited to hear that. Guys, you know, I want to just share this with you because the time is 10:22, and truly I want to hear from Lady V alongside with Malika Starr. You know, on tomorrow, not only am I grateful, you know, this is something that was a burning desire for me, a burning desire to not only get those ideas out of my head, but also to be encourageable for women as well as young girls. And the reason why I say that, because, you know, I'm a mother and I just absolutely love motherhood. Absolutely, we do. The title of the book is Soar. That's right, Soar, a guide to build your purpose in life, the gift of becoming. Oh, I just love it. Guys, not only is it a mother and daughter extraordinary guide to unleashing life's, you know, life's purpose, but also it's a wonderful way that we've been able to connect with each other. We've been able to learn each other. And I'll say this also, guys, it has strengthened our relationship. You see, my daughter, she's an artist, and an amazing artist. She's doing the illustration throughout the book. While, of course, our words are coming together, it's also a gift for Mother's Day. Because not only do I reflect on my relationship with my very own mother, that she's no longer with us today, but I also share about the blessings that I have going forward with my daughter. And as we share our stories, we're going to bring about not only the realness, it talks about a self-discovery, you know, personal growth, as well as stories that can help you to connect with, you know, the first time, not only especially for my mothers, not only when you've experienced an opportunity with your child, but being able to connect and helping each other to find their extraordinary. It's a beautiful journey, guys. It really is. It's not only written from our heart, but also it's written from two alpha women. I'm just letting you guys know right now, we're both alpha women, and you already know that means there's a lot of strength in the story. However, we find it that this journey that this mother and daughter have taken on, it's a responsibility. And I have truly embraced the opportunity of being right there with my daughter along the way. Now we're telling our, you know, storytelling with mothers and daughters. Oh my goodness. I want to encourage other mothers to do that. And I feel as if with this journey, it will truly do that. In addition to that, we'll have other mothers as well as their children that's going to help us to promote the book And I'm so excited about the opportunity of being able to share this moment in time. Again, Soar, that's the name of the book, Soar, a guide to build your purpose in life. The gift of becoming, the gift of becoming. And you know, every day we're looking for our best version of ourselves. Every day we're in a process, a journey of challenging ourselves. And so with that, we know we're always searching for the better version of ourselves. And so I feel as if that this was the perfect book for the perfect time. I want to hear from Lady V, and then I have Miss Malika Starr to close us out for this segment here, because of course 30 minutes go by so fast. But Lady V, what are you working on, beautiful? Love to hear from you.
Hi, Renee. Hey, Queen Renee. You know, I'm very secretive about what I'm working on, so I'm going to kind of keep that one to myself. And when it hits, it's going to hit. It's going to hit like fire. But one thing I did want to mention, one thing that's really poignant, we have a queen, Jacqueline Underwood, and her mother just finished her book. And her mother is 96 years old. Right. And her mother is now an author after how many years of collecting stories and wisdom and legacy. And so the importance of getting your information, of getting your story down on paper is something that you can leave for your family. Yes. It's something that you can leave for your generations. Don't always think of a book as something that you have to write and sell. And, you know, not all of us are going to write the Harry Potter books or, you know, that. And I'm not saying it's a one-off. There could be a very famous writer in this audience today, but the importance of just getting your story down for your future legacy and your future generations, that in and of itself is well worth the effort, the time, and reaching out to our Queen Malika Starr. So I'm going to yield the mic and turn it back to you, Queen.
Absolutely love that share. No matter what age you are, guys, no matter what age, ethnic group, or anything, your story still need to be shared. If you choose to, you can get started at any time. Malika Starr, love to hear from you. Got about 2 minutes. Take it away, Malika.
Woo, 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 woo,
Woo, woo, woo, woo.
Right. So, yes. I see if Swain just walked into the building. I'm just going to be real quick. And I say that because as we speak of authors, it doesn't even matter where you write your book, right? Because he wrote his book in a difficult situation behind bars and came up with this awesome book, The Prison Kingpin. Like, if you had not gotten his book, follow him and make sure you get a copy of his book. So it doesn't determine. Trevor is actually laying out the foundation on his book on LinkedIn, because I follow him on LinkedIn, and he tells his story a little bit at a time right there on LinkedIn, just as a little bit of a blog. You know, like your expertise, what you've been through. People are looking for transparent, authentic. It's time to drop the facade of perfection. And you grew up in this perfected life. I know we all have gone through something in life. What makes us winners is that, number one, we survived it. We didn't let it kill us. Number two is that we are all putting one foot right in front of the other in order to get ahead. Yes. And somebody that's behind you might need your story in order to survive and put one foot right in front of the other. So if you don't know how to get your story out your head and onto paper, before I can talk about being a bestseller or how you're going to print it, first you got to get it out your head. So I help you get your books out your head and onto paper, and then we can figure out the rest later. But I am Malika Starr. Thank you so much for allowing me to share. Renee, I now yield the floor.
Absolutely. Just love what we're doing. Come on, guys. Let's put some yellow hearts up for today. Not only is Malika Starr going to be leading us with our summit this weekend. That's right. This weekend, our Power to Soar Reload Summit is going to be taking place, and it's virtual. And she's going to be walking through step by step of telling you how to lay that book down so therefore you can win. Guys, It has been an honor to be here with you all. Please DM myself, DM one of the beautiful ladies that you see on the stage if you want to not only tell your story, bring your story to life. Let us make sure we can help guide you in that area. I'm Renee Knorr, grateful to be here with the Breakfast for Champions, always looking for ways to help you reach your full potential, because we're about making dreams come true in our season and in our time. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity for being here with you this Wednesday, Winning Wednesday afternoon. And without further ado, guys, not only am I grateful, I am gracious enough to go ahead on and raise up the vibration for the man himself from Dallas, Texas, Mr. Trevor. Woo, 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 woo. Yes. Yo.
Renee, you always dropping the mics up in here, and I appreciate you so.
Thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity to be here with you guys. Tune in next Wednesday, Winning Wednesday. Thank you.
For Renee, let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Woo, woo.
That's what I'm talking.